Hi, this is Jody Polk from Nevada Public Library, and today we're going to present Law Enforcement K-9 Teams. Meet the Vernon County Sheriff K-9 Teams, Deputy Nay and his K-9 partner Creed, and Deputy Wisensee and his K-9 partner Bravo.
Nay, Vernon County Sheriff's Office, K-9 handler for the Sheriff's Office. My dog's name is Creed.
Deputy Wisensee with Vernon County Sheriff's Office. I'm in the K-9 handler or K-9 unit.
Did you know? A police dog, also known as a K-9, is a dog that is trained to help police officers and other law enforcement officers. Miss Courtney Vestal is going to help us by asking a few questions during this interview.
Who trains the dogs and how long does it take to train them?
When we first receive our dogs, they come green, what we call a green dog. They have a lot of their bite work down. They're suitable for what we're wanting them for. And it takes 6 weeks for the handler to adapt with the dog, then go through the training. Then after that, it's every day. It's a new training day every day with the handler and the dog. And once a week, we try to get with another agency or several agencies and work the dog in scenarios. Bite, dope, search, track, and a bite at the end of the track. And that's ongoing every week for the rest of that dog's life in law enforcement.
Let's learn about different types of police dogs. German Shepherds are the most common breed selected for a K-9 team, but many other breeds of dogs are used as well. Belgian Malinois, Bloodhounds, Dutch Shepherds, Labrador Retrievers, and Beagles.
How do officers get selected to be K-9 handlers?
So how you get selected is if you got patience. It takes a lot of training with the dog at home, at work, also while you're not at home. You gotta have patience. Patience is a big thing with them, and if you got that, you can be a handler at any time.
What are some of the things that a K-9 dog does while they're on duty? They could be searching for drugs and explosives, helping to locate a missing person, finding crime scene evidence, or assisting the officer to detain a suspect that they are trying to put in custody.
Do the K-9 teams visit schools and other social gatherings?
Yes, K-9s do go to schools and other social gatherings. It also depends on the dog as well. If dogs are trained in apprehending or biting a suspect, those dogs are probably not the best to go to big gatherings and stuff like that due to them possibly hurting somebody or biting. We do periodic checks in schools for drugs. They're also used to track down kids if they run away. We can use them on that.
Here are some more fun facts about dogs that are selected for K-9 teams. Both male and female dogs are used as police dogs, though some trainers prefer one over the other. Typically, dogs don't start their training as a K-9 team until they're 12 to 15 months old. And their noses are 50 times more sensitive than a human's nose, which is why they're so great at searching for things.
If you're a K-9 handler, do you select the dogs or are you assigned a dog?
So basically it's pairing up with the dog. You'll go out, you'll see a dog. If it works good with you, then those are usually the dogs you'll end up with. Mostly you basically just go and find your dog.
How much do the dogs cost?
Most agencies use grant money to try to purchase these dogs. Every once in a while, federal will come up or state and offer agencies that don't have K-9s or that want to have K-9s show an interest in a K-9 and grant this. In our particular case, my dog came from Europe. I lost my dog in the line of duty 4 years ago, and the vendor and breeder that had my old dog shipped to me through Europe knew that I'd lost a dog and come up with another dog when I healed from everything and offered this dog free of charge, paid for shipping, paid for everything to get the dog to me through Los Angeles Police Department. That's how I end up with my dog. And this is often the place. It depends on where you get your dog. COVID kind of shut the market down with shipping of these animals because of the medical and shipping and everything to where they had to have a broker to get the dog over to the United States.
Law enforcement dogs and their owners. In most cases, canine officers care for their police dog partners at all times, which means taking the dog home, caring for them, and keeping them in great shape. Dogs that retire from service in law enforcement or from the military can be adopted by their handlers or other service members. And if that's not an option, they can be adopted out into the general public.
When you're on duty, do you always have your canine with you, or do you only have it at specific times?
Most of the time your canine partner is with you. He is your partner. If there's a health issue, if they get stomach flu and you want to let them home to where they can recuperate, no. But 99% of the time that animal is with you because you train during the day or your shift with that dog, with that animal. You're constantly training. This is not just get the dog and certify with the dog and the handler. You must keep that dog top by doing dope with the dog. Your agency also has road deputies out there that also do car stops, call you in to search the car. That's part of your training. We train every week with another agency to keep the dog sharp with different people as your decoys and so forth.
Can we see a demonstration of a canine team at work?
Stand still. Stand still. Don't move. Don't move. Get bit. Hands over top of your head. Now, both hands. Both hands. Up your knees. Up your knees. Bring your hand back. Watch him, Creed. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him, Creed. Watch him. Watch him. Creed, Creed. Good boy. Good boy. Stop resisting, my dog. Stop resisting, my dog. Stop. Stop resisting. Stop resisting, my dog. Stop it. Stop. Stop resisting. Stop. Close. 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 Good. Close. 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 He's hurt. Get the dog off. Get the dog off. Oh. Ouch. Nine. Ouch. 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 That's a boy.
We would like to thank Sheriff Mosier and the Vernon County Sheriff Department for making this program possible.